so what we're going to show you today, though, is doing background quilting that's not on the digitized. So when you get your files, a lot of times you don't have the background quilting on the back of them. And so we're going to show you today how you can add background quilting with clear blue tiles.
Okay, so that is, I think we've become spoiled as embroiderers, don't you think? that so many times background quilting is included. And so you're like, oh, it's quilted at the end, but this has some sewing features on it. So the background quilting files were not included because it's kind of up to you. Okay, let's go.
Oh, all right.
Can't wait.
So one thing to show on this one. So this one here was done with clear blue tiles after the whole thing was done, after it was all made. And that's great. You can do that. The only thing you're going to want to watch out is right here. This is a fringe, and you don't want to clear blue tile over that. So it does say in the instructions to not just to basically you're going to stop. Don't go over this because it will cause a mess. Yeah, it would cause a mess. So you don't want to do that. So you'll see here. So what we're gonna show you here is how you can do clear blue tiles, how you can add it and then add the design.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
So first of all, some little tricks when I was doing this is I make sure that you put fusible backing on your material. Well, first of all, spray it with either Tarot Magic or the Quilting and Spray.
Let's see, that's this right here,
That's
right?
that one.
Have you ever used that, Suzanne?
Yes, actually I have, and it makes things nice and firm, rigid. It's really nice.
And you want to spray it, and I just use this too, and this worked perfect for me. So
The magic design.
Yeah.
So either of those
work great. So you do that, and then you put fusible backing on. Then you're going to cut it out the size that it says. Then you're going to add batting to the back. Okay, so this is something a little different.
Oh,
so if you've done clear blue tiles and you've done the, oh my goodness, my mind just went blank.
Kimberbell or the back, like the tack down, or you put it on.
But we're not going to do it that way. We're just going to put the batting on the back. So you're going to first put in your hoop. You're going to put in the tearaway, medium tearaway stabilizer. So you're going to put that in the hoop first, and we're going to set it up. So first of all, put that in on the machine here. You're going to add in the Kimberbell clear blue tile.
Okay.
Not the block by block. You want to make sure you're doing, that's what I was meaning, the block by block.
Oh, okay.
We're doing clear blue tile. So you're going to bring that in.
So LeeAnn, what's the difference between a block by block and a clear blue tile?
So the block by block, you'll be doing so you'll put the batting, so you won't have the batting in your seams if you do the block by block.
It also does a basting stitch,
and
right?
it does a basting stitch.
It does a basting
on,
stitch
and
around.
we don't want to do that. We're not going to do that on here either. So
Okay.
That sounds like you're making it really fast. Skipping steps.
So we're going to do that, and then we're going to add the design.
Okay, so you want to hit the set button. Now we are on the Brother Stellaire, so this is how we do it on our machine, but it's basically the same instructions on yours. So then we're going to hit add.
Yes, and then you're going to go to the file.
Go to my file.
You're going to bring the one with the fringe, which is
This one right here.
Yep, you got it, girl.
Okay.
And then you're going to add that.
When I hit set, what it does is it adds it right to the center.
Exactly.
Oh, that is
So it's all
cool.
centered and ready to go.
Doesn't that take all the guesswork out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you're going to hit the plus minus. And you're going to see here that the first that's going to come up is the background quilting, but we don't want to do that first. We want to do the crosshairs. Yeah, okay. So we put blue thread in so you guys can see this. So we're going to skip to the next step and do the crosshairs.
What I've got these crosshairs right here, and I'm just going to now press down, hit start, and it's actually going to stitch those center crosshairs.
Okay, so what we're going to show you here. So here you are. We did it in blue. You can just do it in white or whatever, but we did blue so you guys could see it. And you're going to sit it there, and you're going to, I do 505 spray, and I just spray it on. Oh, don't want to get you guys. Spray you here. And I spray a little bit on there so that this will stick. Then you're going to take your material here, and you're going to fold it in half one way, and just finger press.
So you just spray the 505 to the
I just did.
stabilizer. That's awesome.
And then fold it again. And you're just going to finger press right there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put it right here where these lines. You're going to line it up.
I'm so glad you did this in blue so we could see.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go that way.
And that's perfectly centered.
And it's perfectly centered. And then just push it down. And there you have it. now you're going to need to go back to step 1.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to go back to step 1.
Okay, so what you'll do is
you're
you'll
going back
push
to
this
the
back.
clear blue tile,
We
the
don't want to
background.
put that middle stitch there,
Yeah,
but
there
we're
you
going to
go.
go back to our clear blue tile.
And there it is. And so there you go. It's all stitched out, your background quilting. You're all ready to go. Then you'll go back into the machine and you're going to go to step 3.
Go forward. Forward.
Is it 3 or is it 4? Okay, you won't need to do the tack down basting stitch around. Yeah, so it's there if you want to use it, but for this, because it's already quilted and it's down, you won't need to. And then it's all done. Woohoo! What I want to show you on this one is when you take this out of the hoop, you're going to have your stabilizer. Be very careful with the background, because a friend told me that if you go too close to your back, you can tear that out.
Oh.
So you want to just basically tear just kind of close to the edge here, just so you don't have it showing here. And then when you're done, then you're going to sew this together, okay? And I was nervous a little bit because I was like, oh, I'm going to have batting. This is going to be hard to sew together. It really was not. Trick that I will teach you though here is when you're done sewing this, take a little small iron. I sprayed with Best Press, and then I just took my iron right down the center, and then I used the clapper,
Yeah.
and it pushed them down, and
Press
it's smooth.
And definitely press it open, not to one side.
Open them. Yeah, you want to press these open because it is really thick
It's
with that
quite
batting.
thick, yeah.
And then it makes it smooth.
Yeah,
And
that
there
was
you have
great.
it.